F-150, Toyota Tundra, or Nissan Titan. We're going to make a decision on a $35,000 used truck on this video. So if you like any of those, please stay tuned and give me some comments. Let's do it. Alright, thanks for stopping by GReviewz. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and this is the first to the channel of having the format where I've got my face in the video while I'm kind of searching the computer. But what we're going to do today on the video, we're going to go through 3 different trucks, go through their reliability on carcomplaints.com, look at their gas mileage on fuely.com, and just generally kind of get an overview of each truck. And why I think each one has certainly a spot in my my top 3 for making a buying decision. Again, so the 3 trucks are going to be a 2019 Ford F-150 Lariat with the 5-liter V8. Second truck is a 2018 certified Nissan Titan Pro 4X with the 5.6-liter V8. And then finally, we're going to have the Toyota Tundra SR5 2018 with the 5.7-liter V8. And really, I've just kind of kept them all V8s just to kind of level the playing field. I know the F-150 certainly has the EcoBoost motors. And again, I really want you guys to comment on this video. I really want you guys to tell me if you have any of these trucks, if you know anyone who owns any of these trucks, their experiences with them, reliability, what they like, what they don't like. I really love for this to be an interactive video so that other truck buyers can look at this video and kind of make a decision for themselves. So like I said, even though I'm only comparing the 5-liter V8 for the F-150 on this particular video, I certainly want to know more about the 2.7 and the 3.5. I know they're great engines, they get great gas mileage, but I've heard some issues, and we'll get into that in a minute. So anyway, so that's kind of the introduction here. We'll go ahead and get started on each of the trucks. Like I said, we'll start off with this 2019 F-150. This is a Lariat model. It's on Auto Trader right now for 31 grand and only has 31,000 miles on it. And Lariat is one of the more upper trim models for the F-150. Right, XLT is kind of their most widely bought one. This particular one does have air-conditioned seats. It's got push-button start. It has a nice big screen in the instrument cluster. I personally think the F-150 kind of has the most wide appeal. It's very comfortable, very easy to drive. It's got lots of space in the back seat, flat load floor, so you can put a mountain bike in the back seat standing straight up. It's very the back seats. Tons of space, and this one, which I'll go into, actually gets the best gas mileage out of the 3. So that's that one. Like I said, it's pretty much got all the bells and whistles you could want, other than, let's say, adaptive cruise control, this particular model. The second truck we've got is a 2018 Nissan Titan Pro 4X, and really, up until like a week ago, I didn't even consider the Titan, but I do know that Nissan makes, they do make good products. They make good engines. They do make good engines, and this 5.6 has been in the Titan for a long time. It's also in the Nissan Armada. It's also in the Infiniti QX56. Now I think it's called the QX80. Same big old V8. And I personally think the outside looks great of the truck. And that engine is pretty reliable from what I understand. But this particular one, like I said, it's got the Pro 4X package. It does have push-button start. It has, I know this one has heated seats. It's got a locking differential. It's got an AC, like a power outlet, like a household outlet. Touchscreen, navigation, backup sensors. This also has an AC, like I said, an AC outlet in the back. Just generally kind of a great looking truck. It tows a good amount. Back seat's really big. Although I think it's actually the smallest out of these 3 trucks. But again, I don't have kids. I will have kids at some point, so this will be eventually a family hauler vehicle. So just to kind of be aware of that. This does have this cool little storage bay in the back, so that is convenient. It's got AC or cooling outlets in the back, cooling vents. and the rims look nice. So anyway, that's a really good one. And this one's certified, so it actually has a 100,000 mile warranty, 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty, which is awesome. So that by itself was worth a few grand right there. And this one's 33, call it 34, okay, for that one, with a Pro 4X package. Last truck we're going to look at is a 2018 Toyota Tundra crewmax in the SR5 model. I personally think it looks great. It's got LED headlights, and out of the 3 of these, I believe it's the only one with LED headlights. The Lariat model is, yes, it's a Lariat, but it's kind of a lower end Lariat, so it doesn't have, it just has standard standard lights. The Tundra's got LEDs, and the Titan I think has LEDs too, but it's got full LED headlights and fog lights. Again, really good looking truck, I think. It looks very beefy. I think the inside is kind of where the Tundra lets me down. It looks very basic, and I've driven the F-150, I've driven the Tundra, I've never driven a Titan. But I know the steering is very light on the Tundra. The inside, everything is just, everything that looks like plastic is, and it's typically hard plastic. These columns right next to the infotainment system, they're just big pieces of silver plastic. Everything is just, it feels very basic, which isn't a bad thing. I know it's gonna last forever according to the reviews on car complaints, or the lack thereof. There just aren't very many complaints. But it's pretty basic, right? But it does everything you need it to do, right? It's very reliable. This particular model does have adaptive cruise control, so out of the trio, this is the only one that has that feature, which I really like. I mean, I've got an Infiniti Q50 with that on it, and it works great. I really like that feature. This one has the cool window that goes down in the back, so that's pretty cool. But no accidents. It's got, and this one's also certified, so it's got an extended warranty on it. But again, pretty much all the bells and whistles. This is an 84-month, 100,000 mile warranty. That's great, right? And this one's just shy of 35. So, but again, just a great looking truck overall for the price. All right, so those are the trucks that we're looking at. Next category we'll go into is reliability. And again, I know this is very subjective. One guy could have all the problems in the world with the truck in the exact same model. Some other guy has, throttle body issues in, the first 5 months the guy owns it. But anyway, we're just going to go based on carcomplaints.com. So we're in the 2018 model year. There's 54 total complaints, and a lot of them are engine issues from stalling. And I think that's one of the biggest issues that, and even the National Highway Transportation Association, a lot of complaints in terms of these throttle bodies having issues, them stalling on the highway. They've definitely had some issues, we'll just put it that way. But that's the biggest issue, is that throttle body. I've heard that people could just kind of get them at like AutoZone for a couple $100, just have them handy. Again, not something you want to have problems with though. Also, this new 10-speed transmission. I think 2018 was the first year that they put the new 10-speed developed with GM into the F-150. And certainly, again, there's some issues with that. Some people say it's like getting drop kicked in the back of the head if you're towing something, or just in general. It's really hard shifting. So that's that. Engine and transmission issues for the F-150. Yippee. The Tundra's next, 2018, 6 total complaints. It's with brakes. And it's literally just like a light. It's an alert. It says there's a malfunction. But not too bad. Overall, 2018. So there's definitely some complaints, but I mean, total on the entire carcomplaints.com, there's 6 total complaints for the Toyota Tundra. Again, I know it's definitely bought a lot less, and so is the Titan. The Titan is the least purchased vehicle of the trio. There's 6 total complaints on the Tundra. There's 9 total complaints on the Titan. Interior accessory problems, seat vibrates, okay, it's not a big deal. I'm not sure about this gas pedal not working. I don't know. There's only one of them, so I can't really give it any kind of credence. But anyway, so you can see clearly the F-150 has the most technical issues out of the three of them, just based on carcomplaints.com. I know it is the #1 selling vehicle, so it's just naturally gonna have more complaints because there's more people buying them. But I do know that Toyota is definitely the king of reliability, and Nissan's probably not far behind in terms of the engine. I don't know about the other stuff, but at least the engine. Looks, they like I said, I think they all look good. They all look good. Give me your thoughts on them. But really, the looks aren't going to be what puts me in one truck over the other one, because like I said, I think they all look good in their own way, right? I mean, the Tundra, they all look good. They all look beefy, manly, all that fun stuff. Towing is another thing that in the future I'll be towing. I don't have anything to tow right now. Sad. But at some point I'll probably end up getting some type of a boat, maybe 25-foot boat, and I think a 25-foot boat, center console, maybe 6,000, 7,000 pounds with fuel, tackle, everything else, probably in the realm of 8,000 pounds. So, and again, I don't know the specific towing of each of these trucks. However, the F-150 with the 5-liter V8 maxes out at 11,600 pounds, and I'm pretty sure that's with either the single cab or the king cab with the long bed. So call it maybe 10,000 pounds with the F-150. Tundra is 10,000 pounds with the only available engine. So let's call it 9,000 pounds, right, based on, because it's the crewmax. And then the Titan is actually the least by only a few hundred pounds, but 9,700 pounds with the V8. So again, I'm just reducing it by 1,000 just because, again, these trucks are the full cab models. So 8,700 pounds for the Titan. So all probably overkill for what I need, but it's nice to know that you can tow a good amount. Next category we have is miles per gallon. You're buying a truck, probably not the thing that's most concerning to you. I know that the F-150 with the 2.7 liter EcoBoost is probably one of the best gas mileage, other than maybe the EcoDiesel Ram, but we're not talking about that today. But out of the three, the F-150 definitely gets the best gas mileage. It has the smallest engine. It has aluminum body panels, so it's the lightest as well. So just naturally, it's going to have the best gas mileage. So as you can see here, average miles a gallon with the 5-liter V8 looks like it's going to be about 17. I see some 18s, I see some 16s, but 17 is a good average, depending on what you use it for, right? But that's pretty good for that big of a truck, 4-wheel drive, all the features, etc. Okay. Next is the Toyota Tundra, which I think is the worst out of the three of them. 15 average. I mean, I see some 10s, but I think those are ones with really big tires and wheels and stuff. So I mean, if they're getting 10 miles a gallon without a trailer, I can't even imagine what they're getting with a trailer. And that's probably my biggest problem with the Tundra, other than the interior, is the gas mileage. It's just terrible. I know it's reliable, but it's really bad on gas. But again, average, it says 15. And then the Titan is right in the middle. So F-150 is 17, Titan is 16 average, and Tundra is 15 average. So take your pick, right? They're all V8s. They all sound great. There's, again, some 18s, though. Even for the Titan, there's some 18s. High 17s. I mean, I see no 10s, though. Or even 12. This guy's 12. But overall, probably in the 16 range, okay? So those are my thoughts. Those are the trucks. Those are the looks, the reliability, the gas mileage. Let me know what you think. Please comment on the video. Let me know what you guys think. I think out of the three, kind of the closing thoughts are, the F-150, there's a reason that it's the #1 selling truck. I can't imagine all these people buying F-150s knowing that they're not reliable, right? I know it has the most complaints, but again, even me, and I do reviews, I'm a professional YouTuber, but I hardly ever review anything that I love, right? It's only the things that you hate, that you're all mad, oh, this thing sucks. So I guess just kind of keep that in mind, right? It looks good. but I've heard mixed reviews of the reliability of F-150. I think it's kind of the best overall rounded truck, but it does have its set of issues. Tundra, super reliable. I know that for a fact. It's a Toyota, but the interior just feels really chintzy to me. I have a $10,000 Corolla manual L, and the interior, the infotainment system, it's all the same stuff, like the window switches, the locks, the infotainment screen, the blinker stock. It's all the same on the Tundra, this big beefy truck, as it is on a small little Corolla. All right, so as I was saying, my my camera turned off. Yeah, the Tundra, like I said, really good reliability, but it's kind of basic on the inside. Mileage is pretty terrible overall. And then the Titan, nobody bought it. Why did nobody buy it? I don't understand that. Like I said, it's a great looking truck. It's got lots of features. Again, maybe just because it's a Nissan, I don't know. But again, it looks like a great truck. It comes with a lot of standard features. I mean, even like push button start. Like, you need to upgrade to like the higher trim models on an F-150 and a Tundra to get push button start. All of them come with push button start on the Titan. I know that's not a big deal, but there's just kind of think about it that way. It does have a lot of features for what you're paying for. Interior looks good. Maybe the only complaint on it's a small infotainment system, but really that's the only complaint I can really have about it. I need to drive it really to kind of figure that out. But anyway, please leave some comments. Let's start a discussion. I'm really gonna take what you guys tell me to heart, because again, I'm back and forth on these different trucks here. So if you could, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because maybe in a future video I might actually end up with one of these trucks, and it was thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Bye bye.